Tell me about your first experience with the opposite sex.
You mean my first girlfriend?
Yeah, or your first boyfriend.
Well, I've never had a boyfriend, Ben.
Well, I'm a boy and I'm your friend.
Well,
so...
but you're not my boyfriend.
Yeah, but one time you touched my nipple.
Teacher talk, we are English teachers. Teacher talk, we are speaking in English. Teacher talk, a little bit slowly. Teacher talk, so you can understand us. Teacher talk.
Ah, Abe.
Yes?
My heart has been broken a few times.
Oh, really?
Yeah. I want to hear your heartbreak story.
My heartbreak stories? How do you know that I have any heartbreak stories?
Well, I want to talk about your first girlfriend.
So last time we talked about your first girlfriend, lovely Miriam.
Ah, Miriam.
So I guess now it's my turn to tell you about the first girl to taste the Abe dog.
Hang on. I'm still thinking about Miriam. If I close my eyes, I can smell her.
Do you want to continue talking
Honey,
about
soft hair.
Miriam?
Actually, it was kind of oily hair.
Oh.
Yeah. You know what? Toilet flush. Goodbye, Miriam.
Goodbye, Miriam.
Can we put a toilet flusher there?
Goodbye forever.
Yeah. Tell me about your first experience with the opposite sex.
You mean my first girlfriend?
Yeah.
The opposite sex? So I'm a man. You mean the opposite sex? A woman.
Right. Or your first boyfriend.
Well, I've never had a boyfriend, Ben.
Well, I'm a boy and I'm your friend.
Well, but you're not my boyfriend.
Yeah, but one time you touched my nipple.
I did not.
You did. You grabbed it.
Did I?
Yes.
Why?
Because you thought we had something different.
No.
You thought we were more than friends.
There you go
but
again.
We're just friends.
Your banky boy bullshit.
Well,
the BBB.
You get what you pay for.
My first girlfriend, maybe everyone's the same. When I was young, 13, 14, etc., I was not confident at all.
You were a shy kind of guy?
A little bit.
I remember you told me in a previous episode that you hit the gym, you built your muscles.
That was when I was 15.
Ah, okay. So this is pre-gym Abe.
Yes.
Little weak Abe.
So in the summertime, when I was 13,
yes,
I had never really hung out with girls before.
I guess it was the summer of 96.
95 or maybe 96, yeah.
Yeah. Good year, 96.
1996 summer.
1996. Yeah.
So me and my friends somehow met this group of girls.
Okay.
And we started all hanging out together.
So they didn't go to your school?
No, not yet.
Oh.
But we started hanging out together.
Right.
And one really pretty girl kind of got a crush on me.
A young angel.
I didn't know what to do. Because she had had a boyfriend before.
She was 13?
Yeah, we were both 13.
Wow.
Yeah.
She already had a boyfriend?
Yes, and just like your first girlfriend, Miriam, she was pretty, and she was from a really rich family.
Ah, perfect.
And she was kind of a bad girl.
Ooh.
But she had a crush on me.
Sometimes those rich girls are the baddest ones.
Yeah, they kind of rebel.
Yeah.
So I didn't know what to do.
So how did you know that she was interested in you?
I think she told her friend, and her friend told my friend, and then my friend told me.
Yeah, it's classic 13-year-old interaction.
Yeah,
She
right.
comes running up. My friend likes you. Hi.
Anyway, I didn't know what to do, and my family was gonna go away for a 3-week vacation. So instead of asking her to be my girlfriend, I was like, oh, I like you too, but I have to go away for 3 weeks.
Baby, I'm going away.
Yeah. So don't worry, I'm coming back. And then I'm excited to, date you.
Yeah, don't fall in love with a different guy during these 3 weeks. Think of me.
Right. So during the 3 weeks when I was on vacation, I was thinking of her every day. I was completely infatuated.
So you couldn't stop thinking about her.
Of course not. She was pretty and she had a crush on me, and I was 13. It was the first time any girl was interested in me.
Wow. I hope your family packed a lot of tissues. Your dad's like, anyone got a tissue?
So
Where are the tissues?
I was so excited when I got back, but when I came home from the vacation, my friends told me that she had hooked up with a different guy. I had no experience, and she said, "Oh, I'm sorry, this other guy, I don't really like him, blah, blah, blah. I still want to date you." So I had to quickly kind of get over that she had hooked up with another guy.
Oh, now it's a battle.
No, I didn't even feel jealous. I was shocked, but I wasn't jealous. I just thought, oh, well, but do you still like me? And she was like, yeah. And I was like, oh, thank God.
There's a chance.
Yeah, I was desperate to get with her.
Okay.
Yeah, to be her boyfriend. So luckily, she was like, yeah, no, I still like you. I was like, oh, okay. And then we became a couple.
So the other guy just disappeared.
Yeah. He was in and he was out.
Oh,
And
I bet he was.
Then I was back.
Abe's back, baby.
Yeah.
You got a real man now.
And for the rest of the summer, we were every day together. I was head over heels in love with her.
Just completely in love.
Yeah, I was 13. My hormones were raging.
Every day you woke up in the morning and jumped out of bed and everything was beautiful. The sun seemed brighter. The school was not as boring because you had her.
Well, that's what I'm saying is there was no school. It was still the summer.
Oh, this is the summer of love.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I guess so.
Yeah, this is a classic.
And she knew how to kiss, and she knew how to, I was too nervous. I didn't really know how to, make a move.
So you were biting her nose and she put her tongue in your mouth
No,
and you went chomp.
It took me a long time to make a move. But once I did, I was a natural lover.
Okay. I'll take your word for it. You mean
I was
you
a
were
fast learner.
Yeah, and a fast lover.
I was 13.
I've heard. Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
You were the first one to make a move. Who
But-
kissed who first?
I think we just kissed each other kind of our friends also kind of pressured us, like, oh,
Yeah.
leave them alone, leave them
So
alone.
all your friends were in a circle around you.
No,
going,
they-
kiss, kiss,
yeah.
kiss,
and,
kiss.
and then, once we started kissing, then I was like, I quickly learned.
Once the
do
train
it.
starts rolling, there's no stopping it.
Are we
the
rolling?
love train.
Yes, we're rolling.
Love train.
Rolling on the love train.
Love
going
train.
to Love Town.
Next
love,
up,
love, love, love.
Love Town, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Yeah. But
Uh-oh.
then school started.
Ah, okay.
And she came into my school. And we were like together in school for a month or so.
Yeah, see, annoying. You don't want to go to school with your girlfriend. You don't want to work with your girlfriend either.
Right.
You know what I mean? Too close. Too much.
I guess. And she was pretty and rich and popular, but she still liked me.
Okay.
Actually, the first time we broke up,
The first time?
yeah, she broke up with me. She dumped me.
Oh, okay. So she said, goodbye. I'm ending the relationship. Dumped you like a piece of trash.
Yes.
Like rubbish.
Yep. She dumped me in the
Yeah.
garbage. But the first time, it was because her parents made her dump me.
Ah, okay.
So her mother was from a very rich family. But her father was a kind of a regular dude, like he was a fireman.
Oh, fireman.
And he drove a Harley Davidson. He was a big, kind of scary guy. And one of her neighbors saw me lighting a fire in a bush.
Did you enjoy making fires? I can see that, actually.
I was 13 years old.
Yes.
So yeah, I played with fire a little bit.
I also enjoyed playing with fire.
Right.
At 13, yes.
And the neighbors told her dad, oh, your daughter's boyfriend was lighting a fire in the bush. And he was a fireman. So basically, he made her break up with me.
Okay.
But maybe because he made her break up with me, it made her like me even more.
Oh, a bad boy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And, like, she's in that phase, the rebellious phase.
Yeah, so everything her parents tell her not to do, she wants to do. And she wants some of that fire.
That fire.
Yeah, that hot fire.
That, yeah. Yes. That Abe Dog fire.
Woo!
Right. So, she broke up with me, but then she wanted to get back together with me
Like secretly.
a few weeks later.
Like Romeo and Juliet.
Kind of. And of course, I was still head over heels in love with her.
Right.
Yeah. So, of course, I was like, oh, great, okay. But,
You loved her?
well, I mean, I was 13. I think the second time I had turned 14. So, I mean, I was 13 or 14 years old.
Right.
So, what is that love? Probably not real love. It's just young person feelings.
Well, I was in love at 13. I never got a relationship from it, but every time I saw her, I felt like physically weird.
Right.
Like my heart dropped.
Yeah.
I couldn't talk. I couldn't do anything.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
That kind of feeling.
Right.
That's
When
young
you're-
love.
When you're young, your hormones are pumping and
Yeah.
you have a lot of strong feelings. So,
Yeah.
yeah. So yeah, but after that, then again, she was popular and rich, and yeah, there was a lot of guys in school who were interested in her, and before long, she broke up with me again.
Okay. So this is the second time she's dumped you.
She dumped me twice.
She dumped you twice?
Twice.
So in the interim, in the meantime,
Yeah.
between dumpings,
Yeah.
between the first dumping breakup and the second breakup,
Yeah.
what kind of things were you guys doing together? Were you going on dates? Were you
In
getting
between, no,
to
we were
second base?
we were broken up.
No, but you got back together.
Oh, right.
Right.
Yeah.
So like after she's like, I want this hot fire boy in my life. What were you doing together? Did she come to your house?
Yeah.
Right.
Maybe she came to my house sometimes, or we met at our friend's house, or we often would be outside.
And which base did you manage to get to?
For 13 years old,
Yeah.
I got further than I should have.
Where all your friends were like, cool.
No. I did not have sex with her.
No sex.
No,
Good. Yeah, because
no.
13, it's a bit young
Yeah.
for sex.
And she was more brave than I was,
Right.
like, about that kind of stuff.
Really?
Well, kind of.
Interesting.
Well, not
Yeah.
really.
Okay. Yeah.
Anyway, she dumped me twice.
Ah.
Yeah.
I think at that point, you kind of give up.
Well, I didn't have another girlfriend after that until I was, I think, 16.
Oh, so that was the end.
Oh, yeah. That was
okay.
it.
Oh, I was thinking like there's another.
And then she dated a bunch of guys. Then she dated 1, 2, 3 of my friends.
That's very difficult when an ex-girlfriend starts dating your friends.
It wasn't that difficult because I think I was just so young. I didn't have any idea about how things are supposed to be. And I felt like just really lucky that she ever liked me in the first place.
But how did you feel watching her kiss your friend?
I didn't watch her kiss my friend, but
you were like at the window, like
by the time she dated my friends,
yeah.
because she dated other guys, and then eventually she dated a couple of my friends. By the time she dated my friends, it was like years after.
Okay.
Yeah.
So it was cool.
I wasn't jealous or weird or anything like that. No.
I've had that where a girl I liked got with my friend and I watched them kiss.
Weird.
Just at a party.
Why?
Yeah, because I was watching.
Did it drive you crazy?
Not really, but it felt weird. Anyway, it's cool to watch people kissing.
Not really.
In Japan, you
Not
don't
cool.
see it a lot. Public affection is not big in Japan.
Yeah. Yeah, definitely. It's more common in Western countries.
It's a big cultural difference. You don't see many couples kissing here. Sometimes holding hands, but making out,
My brother was the worst.
like public.
Yeah, like in school. He had this girlfriend and they were just so gross.
Yeah.
Like just constantly
Just
making out in the middle of school.
Just fucking
It was
in the middle
fucking
of
weird.
English class.
And everybody used to bother me about it. Dude, tell your brother to stop.
Dude, your brother's a fucking animal.
Oh, he's just, he didn't care what people think. Yeah, we call that PDA. Public Display of Affection.
Right, I knew that.
Yeah, sure you did.
Testing you.
Okay.
Pass test.
Okay,
Congratulations.
Scorpion.
It's your certificate.
Yes, so there you go.
Right.
That's my story. We have some similarities.
Yes, we both dated
Pretty
a girl.
rich girl. And maybe we were both badass skater punk fire boys.
Oh, definitely. Skater fire heroes?
Skater fire.
Fuck yeah.
Actually, when she decided to date me again, even though her parents made her break up with me,
Yes.
in order to date her again, I had to go and meet her dad. And her dad, like, sat me down and gave me a serious lecture about
So
about fire
you know
safety.
how dangerous fire is, Abe.
Yeah, kind of. And he's like a big, muscly guy.
Yeah.
And he's sitting in his garage. He says, look, you know, it's okay. You're going to date my daughter. It's okay. But one thing, don't fuck with fire.
Right.
You know, I was like, oh, yes, sir.
I
Yeah,
think that's
I'm
like-
sorry, sir. She was a rich girl. So she was one of the only people who had a cell phone.
Ah, at 13? Yeah.
So sometimes when I was out with her, past her curfew.
So the time she had to be home.
Yeah, right, her curfew. So maybe her curfew was like 9 p.m. I'd be with her and she's past her curfew and her dad would come out looking for her. Oh,
Ding, ding, ding. Here comes the fire truck.
obviously not a fire truck.
That would
but,
be cool, though, if he, like, was looking for you in the fire truck.
But it was a big truck. He'd call her cell phone and she'd be like, oh, hi, Daddy. And he'd be like, where are you, Ashley? And she'd say, oh, I'm just in the park.
Yeah. And she's like, fire boy,
And
you
then
have to leave.
She'd say, oh, my dad's coming. I'd say, okay, see ya. Yeah. And run away.
Fire boy away. Trail of fire behind you.
Come to 55freebird.com. Are we rolling? T-shirts are rolling. T-shirts, long sleeves, sweaters, hoodies. Get them while they are hot.
They are so hot, they might burn
Ooh.
your skin.
They're burning hot.
They're
Actually,
burning hot.
very comfortable, very soft.
If you're looking for love, put on a Freebird t-shirt and suddenly you will be a love magnet. You
Yes.
will be a love god.
If you wear an Are We Rolling shirt, the men and women will come flying at you.
They'll be knocking on your door. They'll be calling your phone.
Let's
They'll
roll,
be messaging
baby.
you. Let's roll.
Let's roll, baby!
Hot, hot stuff.
Come to Instagram. Check out Ben's crazy pictures.
Ooh.
And check out his music on SoundCloud in the episode link.
If you have any request for music, I can do it.
I have a request.
You do?
Yeah.
What is it?
Make a song about this wild 13-year-old fire boy.
He's a wild young fire boy looking for love. Bong, bong. I can do it. Done. Fire boy. Yeah. Young fire boy looking for love.
Just
Perfect.
bursting with flames.
That's my jam, bro. Done.
All right. Thank you for tuning in. See you next time.